Jessica Andrade is a plus 180 underdog versus Rose Namajunas minus 220. Both former champions. Andrade took it off Namajunas after a outpointing in the first round to a slam KO, which was beautiful. This is only 3 rounds, so all you people that will say something about Andrade only has so much gas, this is only a 3-round fight. And for little secondary sub questions, it has come out that Mike Brown will not be able to make it. He has tested positive for COVID, and I know that Andrade just spent a lot of time at ATT. I don't know how dramatic he was in her camps or in her corner. I know he was big on a few other people at ATT, but she still trained with him the whole way through, and will have a good corner besides that. And Rose Namajunas, she's at Team Elevation. She's done great there. Her striking has improved tremendously, but this will be her first fight since this slam finish where she was borderline grateful to lose her championship. And I mean, not to get too morbid, but she has had to deal. It was the reason that they backed out of having her fight earlier, is she has had 2 COVID deaths in her family recently, like within the last 6 weeks. That is a lot to weigh on you for someone who does take things very, very hard going forward. So it's hard to tell where her head's going to be at for this fight. She has made it very clear that this isn't a long-term thing for her, and since she already has hit the top of the mountain, I would be curious on what her motivations are going forward. With that said, Andrade is the bigger, stronger fighter. Does not have the output, but has the wrestling and the control, especially from top, and has the power advantage, in my opinion. I will throw it to you because I think you could be a little more eloquent on how we're going to put our bet on for this fight. So, Mike, Jessica Andrade versus Rose Namajunas.
Oh, man. I mean, you guys know what happened last time. Jessica Andrade and Rose Namajunas gave us a fight. Andrade picked her up and slammed her on her head and ended everything. And it was quite brutal and quite awesome in that sense. And I can't believe that we're getting dog money on Andrade. Andrade is the meaner, more aggressive, physically strong, just straight brute of a woman compared to Rose, who's just sweet as could be. Well, Rose definitely has the better straight boxing, the better, I guess, fluidity and movement and stuff like that. But, you know, what she doesn't have is that fight-ending power and punch that makes Andrade respect her and back her up enough. And I've seen Rose having flashbacks of that knockout for a long, long time. I really believe that she's been thinking about that. It's haunted her. She can say whatever she wants, but I still think about street fights that I lost, the few of them, and it pisses me off that I never get those back, and I'm a grown man now. So I'd like to think that a pro fighter would take it even more seriously. But Andrade is a little monster, maniac, Tasmanian devil. I really believe that you can't get any better money. You couldn't spend any better money on a bet this weekend at plus 170. I mean, she's going to come in there and just throw fireworks. So we're throwing down the 180 bet on Andrade, plus 180 on Andrade. And so we're going to cash this one and then roll it on a little bit later.
If you like this clip, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you. Let's roll.